YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, man. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, be sure to smash that like button, and most definitely drop a comment. Y'all know I always do reply to y'all, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I just want to make this video real quick. This is about my AR pistol build, my budget AR pistol build to be exact. As you can see, I've done a couple new attachments to it. Most of the stuff's already been shown already in my previous videos, so I'm not really going to talk about that. I kind of want to just talk about my newest attachment, which is this O light that you see right here. That's solely what this video is about, and why you should have a tactical light on your AR pistol, AR15 rifle, whichever one you have, especially if you use it for a home defense weapon, which this one is my home defense weapon of choice, one of my choices to be exact, and also my range toy. This is a Radical Firearms AR pistol. If you haven't seen none of my other videos talking about it, if you have any questions, just go watch my old videos back to when I first got it. I'll answer all your questions in those videos. If you have any questions about the build, or like how much did I pay for the AR, things like that, I'll answer all those questions in any of my other older videos talking about it. I just don't want to make this one too long, because like I said, this is about the light I got on here, and why, like I said, why you should have one. Basically everything else you see on here was relatively inexpensive. The Odin O light, this is the Odin Mini. This is probably the most expensive thing I got on here. And the only reason why I actually went with the O-Light over like a more budget-friendly one is because I like O-Light. This is my third purchase from them, and I have no complaints. Their lights work really well, and compared to the competition, it is much cheaper to have something like this rather than, like, some of the other lights you might see out there for, $500-600 range, probably even more than that. I've seen lights costing much more than that. So finding something that's a reputable brand for a good price like this is kind of hard to come by, and something that actually works. For some reason, a lot of people like to bash O-Light. I have no idea why. You get a lot of trolls, but I personally think they have like a hate train going on, because they offer good value while still keeping the price, undercut, something that's still affordable. So that's one of the reasons why I went with it. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really say it's a super budget friendly light. There are other cheaper ones out there, like off-brand Amazon ones. But like I said, I went with them solely because I don't think the price was too crazy. I still think it was within my range, and I would still consider it to be affordable. Would I recommend it? Yes. This attachment actually was long overdue. A flashlight was one of the first attachments I wanted, but when I got the build, I kind of had to put it on pause for a couple of months. It kind of just sat in my closet. I just started messing around with it not too long ago, so I wanted to start adding more attachments to it just so I can finish it. But definitely, like I said, man, you do want to keep a light on any of your home defense weapons, whether it be a rifle, pistol, shotgun. Especially if it's your home defense, yeah, you definitely want a light on that pistol or rifle, just because you never know when something could go down. Nothing's timed. Anything could happen at any moment. Get a home intruder, somebody trying to break in. 9 times out of 10 your lights are off at night. So this is one of the main reasons why I recommend a flashlight on any of your weapons. But most importantly, if you have an AR, that's almost like a must, that you want to put a light on there. And it's just easier to identify your target. God forbid if you have to use lethal force, at least you'll be able to identify your target beforehand. You got to act quick. Things happen. You might say you're going to do this, you're going to do that, but in the blink of an eye, something could happen, man. You won't have enough time to react. You'd be surprised. When you're under panic, things can happen really quick. And I've been in situations like that, where things escalate really quickly, and you will panic under pressure. You might think you won't, but it'll happen. So having a flashlight will just make things that much more easier, because you'll at least be able to identify if someone is coming in your house and who it is, or any intruder for that matter, any situation. You might think it's overkill, but I don't believe it is. Otherwise, this wouldn't be such a popular attachment for AR-15s, because 9 times out of 10 you see an AR-15 on YouTube, it's most likely got a light on it. It's very rare that you see one without it, whether it be a pistol size one or a full size rifle. You'll probably always see a flashlight on it. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I would say you need one on here, not just for looks. And also range trips. Believe it or not, there's some ranges out there that are really dark, and having a flashlight helps. One of the main ranges I go to, like local one, their lights are not the best in there. It's pretty dark. I don't mind it because I can still see, but a lot of times, like when I'm shooting my pistols and my Glocks and things like that, I'll use the light because the light actually helps with me getting back on target and things like that. Especially if your visibility is not that great, you don't have great eyesight, definitely get yourself a flashlight, man, because you might not think you'll need it at the range, but trust me, there are some dark ranges out there, some dark gun ranges that you might, encounter. So you might want to have the flashlight on it just for that reason alone, because it'll just help with you shooting. You'll be able to see where you're hitting at. It's not going to be pitch black, but it'll be much darker than the regular, lit gun range that you could actually see, but there are some out there. In case you're wondering if they don't exist, they do. So that's another reason why you will want one on here. Like I said, it's just a great attachment to have, man, overall. Like I said, especially if you have it for a home defense weapon, you definitely want to have a flashlight attachment on any of your weapons. It doesn't have to be an AR, but if you have an AR, it's almost a must to have a flashlight on here, man. I mean, this one comes with the pressure switch, which is another reason why I really wanted to get it, because it allows me to still be able to grip, because I got the foregrip on here. As you guys can see, it's angled. We can't have the 90-degree one because this is a pistol, so it's classified as a pistol, so you can't have it on there as a 90-degree foregrip. But I do like this one. I got the mag pull, so it's still, I got the flashlight right where you see it positioned, because it still allows me to get the C grip on there and still be able to activate the switch. It might not look comfortable, but believe it or not, guys, it's very comfortable. As you can see here where my fingers are, I got 2 under this side and then 1 on the back side here. So it still allows me to get right on target, get my stance corrected quickly. And then another way to grip it is you can come under from behind and grip it that way, and then you'll still be able to hit right up on the pressure switch right there. So you got 2 ways to grip it right there. If you got fairly long fingers, you wouldn't have a problem with that. This is a 10.5-inch barrel, so it's not super extended like a rifle, so it still allows for you to grip on there and hold it. Just in case you're wondering, I got the pressure switch mounted like right there just before my my sights. And if you're wondering why there's a little bit of a gap, it's because when I closed the sights down, I didn't want it to like intrude with the pressure switch, so I gave it a one gap between the space so it doesn't intrude when I go to close back up on my sights. So just in case you were wondering, that's why I got it set up that way. But you can set it up however you want it. Most flashlights do come with the pressure switch, so it's all on how you want to do it, how you want to mount it up and things like that. That's my preference. I got it like that way because I can still extend my arm and still be able to get a grip on it. All right, y'all, sorry about that, my bad. Camera had cut out on me, I had to reset. But yeah, like I said, it's just easier that way. So it's really your preference on how you want to mount it. It has the pick rail. Like I said, all pressure attachments will be different depending on which light you get, which brand. Everybody sends them differently. They have M-lock rails. They also have some for pick the knee if you wanted to mount it up like that. The pressure switch has the pick the knee attachment. As you can see, it goes right over. And then this has the M-lock rail, the flashlight. So that's most traditional ones are going to come like that, but they do have some that come with the pick the knee rail as well. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to make this video real quick. Basically just letting you guys know how I feel about the whole flashlight attachment. For me, it was long overdue. I mean, if you guys think differently, let me know if you feel like it's not needed. Drop a comment, let me know how you feel about it. Like I said, I personally, I agree that it's needed, and I think it's a necessity, especially on any of your home defense weapon. But most importantly, if you have an AR, I feel like it's definitely just practical to have one on there. But if you feel differently, man, let me know in the comments, man. I know I'm always open for debate. There's no right or wrong answer on that, all right? So I'm going to leave this one here, Hunter Gang. If you're new to the channel, man, like I said, be sure to hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the like button, drop a comment, all of that. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm going to leave this one here, and I'm going to catch you on the next one, all right? We out.